All right, so it's time to talk about. I know it's early, but I just want to talk about it now. We're going to discuss the Premier League, how it's going, how we think it's going to go, because the top three, it look like a clear top three right now, like they're running away with it. There's only 2 points in between them.
Yeah.
You guys are still right at the top. You predicted United to win the league. You predicted Liverpool to win the league. I predicted Chelsea. You weren't in that video. It was Ilias. You predicted City.
Yeah.
But you would have gone with United as well.
I went United as well.
Yeah, you did go with United, yeah.
I remember him saying that. Yeah.
So me and Stars are in the race.
Yeah.
He said United. I said Chelsea.
I looked at him. I said Chelsea. He said yes.
I said Chelsea.
I looked at him. He said Chelsea for a while.
No.
Speaking.
That's a prediction. I'm Chelsea.
No, facts. Like.
So yeah, I think it's safe to say United won't be winning the league, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you sure, guys?
So on November, end of November, 29th of November, you guys are putting your hands up and saying we're out now.
Before we start,
You don't think Ragnick can turn around now?
yeah, before we start, that's the brother I need to speak about.
Yeah, good to buy.
Man United fans, they're the most. Not you. You're a normal guy. Man United fans, delusional.
Oh, he's not normal. He was talking to me about Gigi Press and thing.
Yeah, but you know,
You need to know. Listen.
Yeah, what did he
So
say?
this is what we call a press trigger. Yeah? So the way we play football now, the way Ragnick's gonna come into United, the way we're gonna play football now, he's gonna have.
I know. He's not a cap artist.
But I know Ragnick though. I knew him from the time when he was at Schalke. Yeah, I knew when he had Manuel Neuer and goal.
You played against your Champions League.
So I remember him. Yeah. I know a lot about him. I've been watching him since like 2010 and that.
Bro, you know what's making me cry? These stupid Man United fans.
What?
Stupid idiots.
Wow.
No, but obviously, you have to understand the way I was watching RB Leipzig like 2 years ago, I can't lie, like the way he was playing ball and that, and he had my man, what's his name, Yusuf Poulsen and them man.
He
left
in
2019
though,
you know. And Forsberg and
That's right.
Them brothers there.
Bro, them idiots, yeah, on the time, like barking 4 days, 5 days.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my god, Gigi Press. Oh, look the way he's talking football. I'm like, just leave
know
it.
what it is,
You didn't watch Leipzig. You wasn't there when he was at Salzburg and doing whatever he was doing. You weren't there when he was watching him at Leipzig. I don't know. I remember even the time when you mentioned him to Abs Busquets, I said, that's a fuck knows who this brother is.
Yeah.
Fair enough. He's done his thing. Man, fans make it sound like they knew this brother like it was Sir Alex.
Do you know what is it?
I'm
It was like a couple videos came out of him talking about football.
Well, they said
and everyone's like, wow.
yeah.
But it's like,
even I was about that.
And also,
he's a philosopher.
And also hearing, Tuchel and Klopp were under his tree. I said,
he gave Tuchel his first coaching job.
You lot are just as bad. Arsenal fans are just as bad, if not worse. You lot are
100%.
Twitter FC. You know that?
Oh, of course.
You lot are worse than us.
But
You lot follow flights. You lot track down flights. I've never seen a fan base track down flights and watch flights live. I've never seen that in my life, bro.
Arsenal fans are sick.
Not sick. They actually have some sort of there's a disorder.
It's
a disorder.
Gabriel Magalhaes,
It's
the
actually-
clouds in his Instagram story.
Oh,
The cloud formation.
You know that was the final straw. That's
killed
when
me.
I said there's actually a disorder in this
But
community.
the thing is, you need people that are like people sick like
No,
that.
that's not sick.
For your
That's not sick.
team.
That's
You need
not
people
sick.
like that.
That's not
I
sick.
want to know what
Sickness-
clouds. How you figure
but
that
even
out?
sickness, that means there's a medicine, there's a cure. That's something else. There's no
But I
cure
like
for that.
that. I like
There's
that.
no cure for that thing there. I don't know what that is.
As that
That's
guy said,
cancer.
we need more of
That's
that.
cancer. You know
Bring
that?
that.
That
Bring
thing
that.
there is cancer.
I like that. Bring it.
That's
That's
a
what
big
I like.
that, bro. You're looking at the clouds and saying, "Yo,
But
my
as
man's
well-
coming to
He's in
Arsenal."
London, yeah.
Crazy.
I love Arsenal fans in it. They might be sick, but they do me justice.
Oh,
They
you
do
lot
me a
just
service.
reminded me. You lot just remind me. Also wavy. Also, you're not wavy anymore. Yeah. Delete them tweets right now in your drafts. Delete them tweets right now in your drafts. My boy is back. My boy's moving like John Cena right now. His time is here. Your time is up. Is that right?
Who's that?
My
time is up. My time is now.
Your time is up. My time is now.
You can't see me.
Crazy. You know why?
You can't see me.
I'm even wearing a WWE shirt. I'm even wearing a WWE shirt.
Looking like a referee.
Listen,
referee.
listen, don't play with my boy again, bro. You're gonna need to find a real job now. You need to find a real job now.
Speaking
You're
to
in
the
mud.
black Chris
You're
Benoit.
in the
That's what
mud.
you did.
Yeah.
Also, wavy, I'm onto you, rude boy. I'm onto you. And I had to get that one out for my man because he's been onto my nigga Sancho.
I hear that.
Crazy. I had to get
He's
it.
never gonna clock
I hear that.
Also, not so wavy. Change it out, man.
Jeez. All right. So back to Ragnick. Back to Ragnick. Yeah, he's the new United guy. For United, I think it's safe to say they don't win the league, but he's a philosopher, man. They talk about him like he's Bielsa. But Van Gaal was a philosopher, but just very like.
No, but listen, he's got good
tactics.
references. But let's just see what he does.
Yeah.
Regardless,
just give it the time, bro.
We're talking about who we think's going to win the league. United's not going to be in it, so there's no point even discussing them. But I just wanted to just bring it up that once again that Sean actually said United's going to win the league.
All right, so what? I got
on his own
one prediction wrong.
Liba's a United fan, so he's allowed to say that.
I got one prediction
You're
wrong,
a Chelsea fan.
Bruv,
That's the biggest prediction. That's the
how
main
many
one.
predictions have I got right?
That's the main
Come
one,
on, bro. I can have
but
one
he was so
stinker.
off. You're not even a little bit off. He was so off.
So yeah,
No,
you thought Oli got a social.
I only get onto him. You have to get onto me.
No.
I was off.
No, but Liban.
Every
season, but I was
off. No, last season I was the best. I had the best prediction last season. Don't try that.
No, that's because you changed it last.
No,
minute.
but
I didn't change it last.
Remember,
minute.
you had
I
United
it
in the
from
league,
August,
and then
bro.
you changed it to City
No, I
first.
didn't do that.
Second. You bottled
Show me.
it. Pirates did it. You
When was it the Pirates? Yeah, Pirate.
Who bought it? Who said I bought it?
He said he bottled it.
I'll be real.
it?
I'll be real. He was gonna say Man United, but he switched to Man City and he was perfect. He hit the nail on the
I
head.
hit the nail on the head, bro. I smashed it last year.
Because I'm a bit shook saying Man United now.
Yeah, but you bottled
But that's why you went Man City.
Because I want to say Man United, but I knew that City still had a better squad than us. So I just felt like they were going to edge it. That's why I changed it last minute.
Yep.
But that was my prediction, though.
Okay.
As was
you have
City,
to give
he
me
told me
credit.
he was going to do Man United. As soon as I saw Man City, I said, what's going on there?
You never had that. All right, but we'll go about who we think's going to win the league. It's a 3-horse race at the moment. Do we think April, it will still be 3 teams in it?
I think
because it's rarely ever like the case. It's rarely ever still 3 teams in it by like April.
No, I think
You know what it is?
March.
It's
rarely.
I think they will be this year. I think
if it is, I think it's gonna be the first time ever.
No.
You think it's the closest race?
No. There was the
it's
Chelsea
happened
Liverpool race. The Chelsea Liverpool. Who is it? Chelsea Liverpool.
What season are you referring to?
A good couple years ago, man.
A couple years ago, Chelsea
was there was not like 3-4, but there's like I'm talking
yeah.
about 5-6 years ago or something like that.
No, but
Have you won that year?
I can't remember, man. It was.
But it's
there
all
was
I'm
a
saying
year
is-
where I remember like it going into the last 3 games
Into the last 3 games, there's 3 teams in it.
and 3 teams were in it.
Wow, I can't remember.
I can't remember what one it is.
I can't
Liverpool,
remember.
Chelsea was in there somewhere.
But we haven't had that in. If that's the case, we haven't had that in a long time.
We haven't had a long time, but it's happened in the past, though.
Yeah, it would have happened.
United,
Yeah.
Arsenal,
I think
Chelsea.
it was Liverpool,
They've done it so
Chelsea,
many
maybe
times.
City.
It would have happened in the
Yeah,
past.
yeah, 100%.
When Chelsea Abramovich took over Chelsea,
Yeah.
and because
United,
it
Arsenal,
was
Chelsea.
Arsenal United for a long time,
Yeah.
and then Chelsea started coming to the picture, and then
between
Chelsea took over.
But I think it is capable. It's just dependent on. It's like with this whole African Cup of Nations, Liverpool's thing is that I always thought that Liverpool needed like a slight edge going into the AFCON. Them being behind us at the moment is a bit techie because I think once it gets there, if they're not in front by 3-4 points,
Who are you guys missing
it
anyway?
might be a bit
Just
techie. Just Mendy, and it doesn't really matter to us.
The thing is,
it's a big miss, but yeah.
Nah, I don't think of it as a big miss.
Shall I make a big shout? Shall I make a big shout?
Go on.
I think Liverpool will do the double this year.
As in what double? Domestic Cup
I think
or
they
Europe?
No, I think they win the Prem and Champions League.
That'd be nuts. That'd be crazy.
I'll be very surprised if they win the league. I personally think that Liverpool finish.
Back Liverpool from early. Yeah.
Liverpool could win the Champions League.
Even I said Champions League. When we did the Champions League thing, I said Liverpool win the champs.
Potentially
and
can.
And the man laughed at me and said,
Yeah.
double.
Potentially
Potentially
can win the Champions League. I don't think they win the league. I think the African Cup of Nations is definitely a define. It's not saying that it's impossible for them to win their games when they're in the AFCON.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the fixtures are, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
I'd say City come out the strongest.
I think City are
They only miss Riyad Mahrez.
City tend to be strong at this time of the year.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I just
And in
Riyad
general,
Mahrez.
and I was gonna say that, but also like those fixtures between those 3 teams, Chelsea versus Liverpool, Liverpool versus City, Liverpool versus Chelsea versus City, those games gonna be so important.
Yeah. I think
because they're the league decided games. Every one of those is a final.
Yeah.
So every time you're gonna play against Chelsea and Liverpool, Liverpool and City, it's like a cup final.
But that's why I think
if you do your job and beat all the other teams,
Yeah.
those games against the other 2 teams are the
That's
cup
what
finals.
I was
If
looking at
you look
Chelsea like that as
But
well.
if you look at performances, in terms of like the way they're playing at the moment,
Yeah.
well, Liverpool by far the best team.
Nah, man.
For me,
It looks like it.
City are.
It looks like
would
it.
say
City are smashing it.
The way
I
they
can't
played
lie.
at Southampton,
We play. Okay.
Chelsea are smashing
I
them
don't know,
in different ways.
Bishop.
Chelsea, it looks hard to score against them.
Yeah.
City look.
How's it hard to
comfortable.
score against us? They came to the bridge and popped us.
1-0.
That's one team. That's one team.
But they popped us.
We were
one team,
there.
bro.
I remember.
We played
They
Liverpool.
outplayed you.
We played Liverpool at Anfield. Outplayed them.
And you bopped
went
them.
down to 10 men. We got.
The crazy thing about
scenario
Liverpool,
was a bit
they can
iffy.
play bad and still get results. That's how.
No,
They
Chelsea
can,
for me.
no,
Chelsea,
they can, they
even
can.
though a lot of people
Yeah.
in the comment section, whatever, always think I hate Chelsea. I do. I do.
Just to confirm, I do.
But I genuinely think they're the ones playing the best ball.
I think
because you're
playing. Not playing. I think they're the most solid.
I think they're the most consistent in terms of their performance.
They're ruthless, bro.
We're the most defensive side.
Yeah.
So
if you're
with
very
our
hard,
quality
very hard to
going
score
up,
against
yeah,
them.
well, hard to score
But for
against.
me, it's the point where they had the Lukaku missing, they had the Werner missing, the attackers missing, whatever. Bro, they were going to Leicester, bopping them 3-0, went to Newcastle.
Yeah, we have played well.
2+ every time. I'm thinking, this game they're going to drop at least 2 points.
We have
2 points.
We have played well, but in terms of when I watch City play, I still always like. I don't know what it is, man. It's just City, bro. They just the way that they play attacking wise, and it's not like
they play. The thing is with you, Sean, I know you love attractive football more than anything.
No, I know, but this
You're
one
a big
thing. I hope we
attractive
win the
football
league. I fucking hope we win the league. But I think City are still quite clinical with what they have in their team.
Nah, I see. If there's any team that has the most cutting edge right now in the Premier League, or just even in Europe right now, it's Liverpool.
No, Liverpool have cutting edge with their free.
What they did to Southampton is just ridiculous.
The only thing
Southampton be so defensively good this season. They've been
but
so
they're also the team
defensively
that's capable
so
of
good.
getting hit for 9s and 7s, bro.
I hear that. No, but I hear what you're saying. But this season they've been so defensively solid. They've been praised for being so defensively good. And Liverpool literally just blew them out of the water.
they do that.
Yeah, but
if you're Brighton or Chelsea,
Yeah.
Man City this season, I think they're the only ones that picked up draws. If I'm correct, at Anfield. But for me, it's they. I know they didn't spend.
Anfield, I think so,
Yeah,
against
it's the
Liverpool.
performance.
Brentford got results.
It's more to do with the
They
performance.
went. West Ham obviously did a
West Ham
good job
won.
on them and whatever.
No, but they're in like full effect.
But they need to-
Going
they
back
need
to
to-
2019 Liverpool. It's like they're in full
But
flow.
Liverpool, what they lack is squad depth in attack.
No, I agree.
And that's the only
with
thing. And obviously, only spending 40 million on Konate.
Yeah.
Liverpool in January 1st.
January,
they got to
they
start
are
making
dipping in
phone
that
calls
market.
straight
They
away and going, yo, we need to bring in players.
Yeah.
Whether it's players on a loan with the obligation to buy or just ready-made players. Like I said, Leeds are doing shit now.
Yeah.
On the phone, Rafinha, let's get the deal
It's
done.
very hard to
Oh,
get
what?
this
Not
done in January,
Rafinha, but
though.
like certain players, and like wingers. Because obviously, I don't know when Harvey Elliott's back. If he's back,
Apparently he's back in training. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Apparently
If he's back, that's a big sign.
He must have gone to
And
Barcelona.
then I see him more as a midfielder now. I think he
He is.
uses him
Yeah,
more
they
as a
play
midfielder.
midfield. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, well, you guys are
Thiago's
talking about
concerned.
talking about Liverpool. You got talking about Chelsea, but City have a tendency to go on a 16-game win streak. They did
That's
that
what I'm
last
saying.
season.
That's what I'm saying. They
and
tend to do
run away
well.
with it.
Yeah,
And they can do it. And I can see them doing it
True,
because,
true.
like Star said, they're only missing Mahrez in January.
Yeah.
Like, Mahrez,
That's
we know how
big
good he
miss,
is.
Yeah.
It's a big miss, but come on,
He's
man. Like,
barely played this season.
No, but he has played.
He has played, but
it's a big miss.
It's
but
been
Sean,
Gabriel Jesus.
it's a big miss, but Kevin De Bruyne
Majority
was a
of
big miss, and most of their run was without Kevin De Bruyne. Like,
Gundogan's
That's
back
how
now as well.
Gundogan's back still.
yeah, that's how strong they are.
Yeah,
But
they're very
Gundogan's
strong.
back. Bernardo
Their
Silva,
depth is
Bernardo
scary.
Silva, your
They
boy.
even dragged Fernandinho back on the pitch. And
Anyone,
popped off.
City can go on a 15
so
game
fuming,
straight win streak and run away with it.
It's a Champions League game. No, it was not.
That's why.
Stuff.
Yeah, they
If
can
you're a
easily
betting
do it.
man, and I know you are, Sean.
Yep.
The safe bet to win the league right now, I still say City.
Yep,
Yeah.
100%.
100%. 100%.
Do you know what it is? I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I feel like as if I'm not passionate about Chelsea winning league titles no more. But it's a thing where it's like I was pissed that we never won yesterday because I was like,
Yeah.
2 points drop. Because I see it
Especially
as
at home. Especially at
we
home.
need that comfort zone.
Yeah.
We need that two
It's
game
only 2
comfort
points
zone
in it right
because
now.
I don't think we're capable of beating some of the big sides when we go away from home.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we need a cushion.
At home. If you need to just keep winning at home.
Boys,
at
the
least.
man need to start firing up as well.
Yeah.
Like the attackers really.
But I think
Your defenders are getting all your goals, man.
Yeah, bro. Like,
That's the
come on, bro.
scariest
But this is what I'm trying to say.
thing.
People say
All
we're
your
playing
goals,
well.
bro.
We're playing all right in a certain
It's
system,
not, man.
but it's not great, bro.
Even Champions League,
we're not that
you
great.
popped Juve, but who scored? Chalobah, James. Like you're just getting all your defenders are scoring your goals.
Yeah.
Chilwell scoring.
Yeah, but that's scary
James.
as well. The fact that
It's
the
a
defenders
good thing
scored.
to have.
Chilwell's out.
Chilwell being
It's a
out,
good thing to
Chilwell
have.
being out is crucial as well, man. Because
Yeah.
Alonso gives you nothing going forward.
Yeah.
He scores how many goals for you guys?
No, but like
Chilwell's basically been a striker for them. Chilwell in one
Alonso's
game.
goal scoring record for
Bro,
Chelsea.
yeah,
he's got one of the
Chilwell
best tech.
this season.
Oh,
You know,
he's-
Chilwell,
yes.
I think Chilwell in one game a few weeks ago got called offside twice. How's a left back getting called offside? That's how you know he's playing all the way up there right
No,
now.
I know.
He's a striker.
He's on the front foot.
Tavares did that as well, man.
Yeah, he's on the front
Yeah,
foot.
he's a winner.
Alonso cheats. Alonso cheats.
Don't mention that brother again. You're like-
Alonso cheats.
He's elite.
Like, he was
Don't
cheating
mention
against
that, but he's
United. He
elite.
cheats in between the fullback and the centre half.
Yeah,
He does that a lot. He'll cheat as an option.
that's what Tavares did. That's how I got the assist. He was in that position.
Bro.
But Chilwell, he'll
Pioneer.
get around the defenders. He'll get around whipping good balls.
Yeah.
Alonso don't really
Yeah,
do
but
that.
don't discredit Alonso. Alonso's been like
No, in
I
terms
think-
of attackingness, like yes,
He
but
saved you guys
defensively,
on
But
more
yeah,
now.
that's the thing. Like, obviously, we praise Alonso.
He's
and
very
his
underrated. He's very
attacking
underrated.
game,
I'll be
innit?
honest with you.
But defensively,
Yeah.
week in week out, we always say go down the right hand side, attack Alonso.
I hear that. I hear that. But what he also offers forward, I don't.
No, it's great. It's
I
good.
think I have
It's
all
not
your
much, though.
What happened to Sean?
He can score, but that's only because he's as a loose player.
Oh, Sean,
He's
what happened to my
he's
man?
gonna get.
What happened to captain?
Who?
He's a mid. Captain Pewley.
Pewley. No, Pewley came on and I was pissed, bro, because he should have come on earlier. He should have come on earlier on the week.
All yourself were
yesterday.
late.
He's a good player.
Mount and Pulisic coming on late. They were too late.
I'm hearing a lot. Like, I'm hearing Chelsea fans go, they don't rate Pulisic.
No, Pewley was
I'll
going
take him.
off the boil. Pewley was going off the boil before he got injured. And I was like, yeah, he needs to start picking up his performances again. But he looked quite good when he's come back since. Yeah.
But going back to the title race thing, there's a crucial period at the start of the new year, right? On the first, obviously, I'm not saying when time, I'm saying Man City are. On January the 1st, Arsenal, Man City are playing.
Oh,
Man City winning that game comfortably.
Regardless,
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day, I'll be there. But listen, on January 2nd, Chelsea versus Liverpool. 2 weeks later, your next game, because it's a 2-week break, Man City versus Chelsea.
What, 2-week break?
Yeah, FA Cup.
Yeah, FA Cup.
Cup,
FA Cup's back at the...
That's how Liverpool that, no?
Yeah. But what I'm
So what is
saying, it goes, you guys are playing Chelsea versus Liverpool on the 2nd of Jan,
FA Cup.
and then the 15th of Jan, City versus Chelsea. So you're playing Liverpool and Chelsea back-to-back. I mean, Liverpool and City back-to-back. That's crucial. And obviously on the 1st Jan, City are playing us, so we can maybe drop them some points.
We're not.
Yeah,
Impossible.
City at Emirates.
Like, bro, that and Anfield away, it's boppage.
But that time where you play back-to-back Liverpool and City play obviously Arsenal and Chelsea, that period...
So potentially they're only
for the title race is big.
So they're only going to really miss at max probably about 3 games for Liverpool, Sadio Mane and
because
Salah.
they'll play Chelsea.
The only thing that
But
that
when are they
pisses
gone?
them
When
off.
are they gone for?
And then look, you got Tottenham after that as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
but
you
when are they gone for? Are they
it's
missing
like
them games?
I think they'll play that game because that's 2nd Jan they're playing you, and then AFCON's like mid-Jan.
Yeah,
so they'll probably leave
yeah.
the week after your game. But
so they're gonna
you
miss
guys
one
are
game,
playing
potentially.
Liverpool, City, and Tottenham back to back,
Tottenham is
9th of Jan to 6th of Feb.
and then Brighton away, and then Arsenal.
9th of
Oh my
Jan.
God! Wait a
9th of Jan
second.
to 6th of Feb.
Wait a second. So you're playing. Wait, let me go back again. Liverpool. This is Chelsea's fixtures.
Yeah.
Open it from
for
January. yeah?
Liverpool at the bridge.
Liverpool at the bridge, City away, Spurs at the bridge, Brighton away, Arsenal at the bridge, Palace away.
That's not bad.
Tough games, man.
It's the run, yeah, but we got
This
quite a
Premier
nice.
League, right?
If
we
you
got
come out
we
of
got
that-
quite a nice like home fixture list. People said that about us with the start of the
Yeah,
season.
but the thing is, you could drop points. So, for example,
No, we can
I'm not
drop
saying
points.
I'm not saying you lose the home fixtures,
No.
but home against Arsenal
No, you
at the
can
bridge,
drop points.
You
Yeah,
might draw
yeah,
against
you
us
can
at
drop points.
Emirates, right? You might draw against us at Emirates.
We can drop
Not
points,
Emirates,
but that's.
I mean, you might draw against us at the
But
bridge.
like I said, it's like a leveler, bro. Because once the Liverpool players go, and
I'm
then
so used to saying Emirates. I love my club, man.
I was there. We got bopped.
sometimes,
Yeah, but that game doesn't count. I had Rob Holding and Pablo Mari at centre back.
sometimes you got to have a confident way of thinking that if we get something out of them games and we get the results out of 2 out of them 3 games, or even a 1 win, a draw, and a loss.
When does Liverpool play Chelsea?
Chelsea Liverpool 2nd of Jan.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but this is what I'm trying
not missing that.
Yeah, they're playing it.
but this is what I'm trying to say. No, but this is what I'm trying to say
That's
to
a
you.
6
that
pointer there.
if we get a result or a half decent result out of 2 of them 3 games, the leveler is when they go to the African Cup of Nations and then they don't.
But look,
Yeah, but
I'm
bro,
who are they
looking
playing?
at no.
Who are they playing in the
African
9 to
Nation
16?
times they're playing Brentford Palace.
Yeah, but
Brentford
these are the
Palace.
game. But this is what I'm trying to say, bro.
They'll
These
win
are
that
games
without. They'll win
How do
those
you know?
games. They
How do you know?
should. But I'm saying they should win those.
They
games.
should win them.
Of
But
course.
that's what I'm trying to say. But
But they
it's the
shouldn't be
leveler.
Brighton and they didn't.
Brentford then?
Palace. The 2 teams they've no.
What, they've
Brentford
only got
dropped
2
points.
games within a month.
Yeah, in January no, they got 3, which is Chelsea at the start of it. Then
No, but-
Brentford. Then
So
then
9th to
Palace.
the 6th.
When is it?
It's 9th to
9th to the 6th of February.
Oh, is that what AFCON is?
Yeah.
9th to the 6th.
Yeah.
9th of January to the 6th of
Oh,
February.
and then to the
So only
they'll
them.
probably miss the 9th of Feb, which is Leicester
Yeah,
at
so-
home.
Yeah, this game. That's what I'm saying. This game levelers.
No, the only thing is
Depends on how far
they go.
Their countries go as well.
that's it.
Yeah.
And they both
Or
look like they might
Senegal should go far. Egypt can go far.
They both can go fast.
Yeah, they'll both go far.
Are you happy that Ziyech's gone?
Oh, thank God. Jesus, man, shit, man. I get so much flack from how many Algerian brothers are on Twitter that support Chelsea.
He's Moroccan. He's
Ziyech.
Moroccan.
Sorry, Moroccan.
Ziyech is on your list now as well.
Oh, leave it. What does that mean?
He's
Number
horrible
one.
though, man.
There's a trend coming now.
Horrible,
Muslim.
man.
He's not. He's
Liba,
not.
there's a trend coming.
I've never known, bro.
Another Muslim?
But he likes, Sean, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You like Antonio Rudiger. He's Muslim.
Yeah, that's my broski, Rudy.
Yeah, but he likes the European Muslims.
Oh, I
so
see.
we
maybe
put it.
not.
So we put
You
it
know,
like
like-
thing.
Yeah.
Thing
That's
Muslim.
Kante.
true,
He
true.
likes
Mahrez
to
is
do
a
the-
European Muslim.
He's Liban's a European Muslim.
Mahrez isn't a European Muslim.
Yeah, which ones do you dislike?
Yeah, but you put Kevin De Bruyne above Mahrez. I didn't like that, man.
Go back to who's gonna win the 21-22 Premier League season. It's tough, man. It could generally be any of the three. Honestly, right now in this moment, it could be any of the three.
Yeah.
For me, if I was betting, man, I'm putting money on Man City still. I don't care.
That's probably the
That's
safest
the
bet.
safest bet.
Not say still because you predicted Chelsea to win the league, so it's not still.
Oh no, I predicted Chelsea to win the league. I'm saying like
You're saying the safest
From
bet,
here
I
on
understand.
in now,
Yeah.
from here,
my
you're saying
prediction.
City.
I'm sticking to Chelsea because I picked Chelsea start the season and I'm top of the league.
Yeah, but you're saying right now though.
But right now, Chelsea top of the league. But what I'm saying is, if someone said to me, put money on it, now I'll put money on City.
That's mad though, considering Chelsea are top of the league and you predict them to win from the start.
It's just you got
It's
to be
mad.
safe, man. I'm not a betting man. Tell me if that's the wrong decision to make.
No, I'm saying like I personally believe Chelsea. I think Chelsea will finish second to City.
Yeah. But then Liverpool third.
Yeah.
I don't think so, man. I think Liverpool winning the league. I swear to you.
That's I don't know anything.
I'm a
I
United
think
fan,
anything.
and I'm a United fan.
I think
I'm sorry, Star. I'm with you, man. I genuinely think it's not even about.
I don't think.
I think
they're that good.
the way they're playing is for me. It's just like
They're back. They're old school, bro.
the old school. The
Going
old. It's the
away,
old Liverpool.
proper
It's
teams,
the old
going
Liverpool.
home,
It's the old
proper
Liverpool. It's that 2019 Liverpool.
Only West Ham's the one that's like
it's scary, bro.
You
Like,
lot are getting excited because they've played two shit teams.
Nah,
that
it's
West
not
Ham
even
game
that.
was a reality check for them, knowing that they can't play against some half decent teams. Trust me.
Nah,
Liverpool aren't that good against.
Liverpool
ain't going to be that good.
I think Liverpool was just. I think the West Ham game was just an off day.
Bruv, it's
I
a
think
big
it was just
thing.
an off
Bruv,
day.
you lot are
And
understanding.
every team, Chelsea and City have had an off day this season.
If they win them
everyone,
three
man.
games,
Yeah,
everyone's
City
had
lost to
off day.
Palace. at home.
if they win them 3 games with the African Cup of Nations, they'll probably win the league. Yeah, but I don't think it will happen.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But then Chelsea have that tough run in January as well.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll. That's why
I
I don't think we'll
City,
win
I
the league.
think City can get
I think-
through.
yeah.
City can get through all of those
It's
games.
not even just them games.
If-
It's just in general. I
you
think
know
we're
what?
going to drop points certain places.
If Liverpool can get through that period, if they can get, let's say, pick up majority of points in that period that Mane and Salah are away, I think they're winning the league. I'll be honest with you.
You know, for me,
That period obviously will be crucial. I didn't take that into consideration,
Yeah.
but if they can get through that period and still pick up points, then for me, I don't see it going any other way.
For me, it's Klopp has his own playing style. Pep has his playing style.
Yeah.
Tuchel has his playing style.
Yeah.
But as Sean always talks about with Chelsea, I personally think there's always a limit on 5 at the back.
Yeah.
You can only play it as well as you can with 5 at the back.
Yeah,
there's going to be a
attacking-wise.
point where you're going to be stagnant and he's going to think of a change. And I feel like it's not happened yet.
Yeah.
Chelsea had a good run.
Might lose a
but-
1-0
But they
game.
don't come from Sean.
Might draw a couple 0-0s.
5 at the back
1-1s.
is good, but it's like
It's good for them right
a
now
start-
because
it's a
their
start.
defenders are scoring.
Yeah, it's a starter thing.
Yeah.
But then once
That's what I'm trying to say.
But
Take
it's
away
not
the-
a
take away them
permanent
goals.
solution.
it's not a permanent
Yeah.
solution. Yeah. And as you said, majority of the defenders are scoring.
scoring.
There's going to be a
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
where
They go
they're
on a
not
drought.
scoring.
Yeah. And then
like
you don't know where the goals are coming from.
like Man United.
Yeah.
They did,
But that's why it's heavily dependent on Romelu Lukaku still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Okay, that's
hard
another
to
thing.
He can wake up.
He can wake up.
Sleeping giant.
True.
You got Lukaku,
True,
but
true.
But that's what I'm saying.
Back
It's
in the
all.
squad
It's
now.
very marginal things that are in the thing.
Like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I do rate
He's another
Lukaku
Muslim
to a certain
brother.
extent.
That's why.
He's not Muslim.
Yeah, I say that. He's not.
Crazy.
He's an American brother. That's what he is.
Y'all tripping.
Y'all
dog.
tripping, dog.
Y'all tripping, boy.
Yeah, but then again, today he spoke in
Yeah,
French.
why does he do that? You
Yeah,
know he's
no,
from
but
Belgium.
at the
He
Ballon
was
d'Or-
born in Antwerp. Well, like,
Yeah.
but
why does he talk like he's from New York?
the Europeans.
No, but at the Ballon d'Or,
Yeah,
American
at Ballon d'Or,
influence.
he chose to speak French today.
Is it? And then next week gonna talk like he's Jay-Z.
Yep.
Y'all tripping, boy. Rock Nation.
I'm so excited to Rock
Rock
Nation.
Nation. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right, man.
Come on, man.
No, but I hope we. Like, the thing is, like, people think I don't support Chelsea like that. Like,
You
I don't.
go
I don't.
to-
back
Okay,
them.
yeah. Sean.
Bruv,
he
if you
put
saw
out-
my
Sean,
live story-
put
if
out-
you saw my
he put-
story
he
yesterday-
put out a public statement because Sean said to me, Chelsea fans themselves don't like him. They say you don't represent us. Tell them, look into that
I don't
camera.
understand that.
No, but
guy.
you know
Look
what
into
I
that camera.
do you know what the thing is?
That statement there is very common in the Chelsea community. You don't represent us. What do you mean by you don't represent us? What does that mean? I wanna know.
Let's give the floor to Sean. Look
I
at
don't
that
get
camera
it.
there
Lukaku-
and
No, but
talk
big
to
man
your
thing.
fellow Chelsea fans.
No,
You've
no,
got
no.
a tattoo on your arm.
No, do you know what it is?
I'll give you the floor.
No, but do you know what it is?
Crazy. You know
No,
Chelsea fans
no,
are
no.
nuts.
Someone. No, but you know
I
the
was
mad
going
thing
to
is.
push him off the train.
No, but you know what the
They're
worst thing
pushing
is?
brothers off the train.
They're pushing
They're
Sean off the
telling
train, bro.
Lukaku, you don't represent us.
No,
What does
but
that
you
mean?
know what the worst thing was?
don't represent
a man
us.
said,
No, you're talking about Sean.
a man tweet me, said you don't represent us because your opinion on Salah is horrible. I said, what on earth does my How do I not represent the Chelsea fans?
Oh,
because I don't rate Salah.
Sean, yeah.
I thought you talking about Lukaku.
No, they're saying to Sean.
I thought it meant Lukaku.
Sorry,
Nah, I'm talking about. They're talking about. I'm talking about
Sorry,
me,
bro. Sorry, bro.
No, but that's sick.
Slime. Sorry,
That's the
Brody.
sick. That's the sickness.
Slime. Huh? That is
Chelsea
sick.
fans
Yeah.
tweeting me saying you don't represent us because you have a poor opinion on
And
Salah.
also,
But I think you do represent Chelsea fans. I think Chelsea does.
Exactly.
I think
They're all
Sean-
delusional.
Same,
I think,
same.
it's nuts. It's nuts.
and also,
And they don't like Muslim brothers.
you know, for me as well.
Unless it's Kante.
Yeah,
And it flashes him, it flashes him.
Hey, flashes,
Oh shit!
you know, with me as well, Chelsea fan. Yeah, I remember there was one episode or one podcast where we were talking. I cussed Chelsea fans early doors. I think a year ago, maybe whatever.
Back all
Till
very
this
small.
day, they bring on and say you don't like Chelsea, and I haven't spoken about Chelsea since.
That's a lot has
Yeah.
changed since then,
I
bro.
don't
But that's a long time ago. I thought most of these viewers wouldn't even watch our videos back
Bro,
then.
and I was confused. Like,
Do they still know about Joe Linton and stuff?
couple.
Yeah, they're the
No, no,
old
no,
school.
no,
The
couple
real
that's
OGs.
That's the real
OGs.
OGs.
The real OGs.
Real
Fact, there's a reason why I told you Ed Howard gets sacked. How's he playing Joe Linton?
Yeah, he did
No,
say
but
that.
you know that's not. You know, I think the best thing to happen to Newcastle is if they get relegated. I think that's
Oh.
yes.
The Saudis will be like,
No,
I'm out.
because I don't think it's necessary.
I have no patience, bro. Saudis have no, Arabs have no patience.
Obviously, the best
January.
scenario for them would be to stay in the Premier League.
No, but
I
January-
don't think them going down is the end of the world, bro.
Yeah, but January's
Honestly.
gonna be crazy, bro.
Even when we played them, we were chanting, we were singing the other day, you're rich and you're fucking shit. You're rich and you're fucking shit.
No, but-
They-
but
they-
I don't-
they-
no, but I don't
they're
think it's-
rich for a reason.
No, but you have to understand.
They'll stay-
the
they need to stay
position.
up.
Do you know why? No, but I hear you. Obviously, financially, no, what I'm saying
Get
is-
it out, get the
no,
words out.
What I'm saying is financially, obviously, the best that is the best scenario for them to stay up.
Yeah.
But I think right now they're losers, bro. They have a losing mentality.
Nah, but
at
bro,
that- they have a
we're
losing
very-
mentality
we're very
at that
Can
close
I
to January.
interject
Yeah.
quickly before and just literally give you a round of applause because today you've been good on the mic. Like your
Oh,
audio levels
shit.
are good today.
Oh, is it?
You're sitting
Oh.
good position.
Posture's getting shit up.
Posture.
Yeah, the
you're
posture
talking
getting
into
shit
the
out.
mic.
I love it.
My back is getting more
Yeah,
rounded
yeah,
now
you're-
because of this table.
There you go.
Chiropractor pending.
You're actually,
Crazy.
you're
Yeah,
actually
you know what I mean? I gotta get
you're
go see
doing
an
well.
osteopath tomorrow.
You're doing well. You're doing
Yeah,
well.
no, but I was gonna say, go back to that point though.
Yeah,
with
quickly on Newcastle. Talk about the winning
Nah,
Premier
but the
League.
reason
They
why I
don't
say
win the
that,
Premier
bro,
League
is because
anytime soon.
you see with Newcastle,
Yep.
right now I feel like what they have right now is a loser's mentality at the club.
It's
innit?
the morale as well, bro. Their morale
Yeah,
is so
they just,
low.
they,
right?
they, you know, the crazy thing about Newcastle, they actually play well sometimes, but they just can't get the results. So, and I don't know if that's a mental thing, if they've got a mental block right now where they just, like I said, it's a loser's mentality at the
You know what I
moment.
also think though?
If they go back, then go.
For me, what I also think is Newcastle, they don't
Yeah.
get much media.
Yeah,
So you know how like building up whatever.
yeah.
Obviously, Steve Bruce's situation. Now
Yeah.
maybe players in their mind, they're going, I could get shipped because
Yeah.
new owners are in.
Of
They've
course.
got money,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
my spot's in
it's
jeopardy
more
regardless
pressure.
of
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
doing,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
So players are more conscious and like,
Yeah.
I feel I'm gonna get. I feel like the shot man or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, oh, we're already on a losing streak. I'm playing bad. Like in their head, for me personally, obviously Joe Willock's never gonna go
Yeah.
because he signed
Yeah.
same maximum
Yeah,
the
of
main
course.
man.
Yeah.
There's a couple of players obviously they know in their head they're like, I'm comfy. Whereas
No,
the
but
other players
no,
they're like they're scared.
No, I agree with you. And you know why I say it's better? It's something like it's not that. No, I would say better because obviously financially, to stay in the Premier League is a lot of money. You know what I mean? So obviously you want to stay in the Premier League, but I think going down for them would actually benefit them in the long run.
Players won't stay, bro. They got players on big wages. They're not
that's
championship
what I'm trying to say.
wages.
They won't.
They can
This-
afford the
this is
wages,
my
but they
point.
just
This
don't
is
wanna
exactly
stay.
what I'm going. So what they would do, what it would actually do is, because they will come back up easily. Newcastle,
can't
every time
go
they
down,
go,
bro. They
will-
can't
They're not
no,
going
but
down.
he- but listen,
They're never
no,
going
but
down.
listen,
January
no, but
is gonna
here's
be
the
a
point what I'm saying.
massive,
No, no.
massive
But here's the
transfer
point what I'm saying.
Even
Here's
for
what I'm
manager,
saying.
bro.
Because potentially they can still go
January,
down. They could still go
Grab
down.
my Aston Villa
No,
players, bro.
but Sharks, they
kept
can
getting
still go
nuts on
down.
my
So
Leeds
I'm just
players.
saying the scenario of them actually go down. It's still a possibility, but we can't write that off.
course it
So
is.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
them
they got a
going-
loser-
I'm saying
they
them
got a
going
loser
down,
manager, bro.
It's actually not the end of the world. People look at it as, oh, that's like, you know what I mean? It's embarrassing. Like, it is kind of embarrassing, but it would actually benefit them longer because Eddie Howe would go to the championship with this team. And he already knows the championship well. He's very, like, you know, he's very good at his job. He knows he's a very good manager. So
I just find it a more
he would
difficult
get rid
building
of-
process
no,
if he came back
no,
into the
not
Premier
really,
League.
because he will get rid of, when he's in the championship, he will get rid of all the players that are on ridiculous wage bill.
Yeah, but then you're
He'll get
having to
players-
And it's a
recruit when you
longer
get back.
rebuild.
No, it's not. Trust me, I promise you, it's not. You know why? Because
Championship, they're going to come back into the
No,
Prem
with
wage. So,
championship
they're gonna,
players.
so your planning is they're going to come back to Prem their first season, which is
You know
first
what
season
I'm
straight back.
yeah.
They've got a bunch of championship players now,
Yeah.
and then it
No,
takes
but
longer.
it's
You can't replace 11 players straight
but
away in
look
one
at
window.
Aston Villa, for example, when they've come up in the Premier League on already immediately they had made an impact, and already people were saying, okay,
They've been there for 3 seasons now.
No, yeah, but my point is, no. How many seasons have they been there?
It's their third season back.
Yeah, but when they came,
fought relegation
They
first
fought
season.
relegation, okay, and then the second season they pushed on. But what I'm saying is,
It's their 4th season back.
Yeah.
No, it can't be the
It's their 4th season back.
It can't be that.
This is the full season. First season back, they
avoided on the last day.
yeah.
And then
Next season was
the season before.
2019, 2020.
Yeah, it was last season.
It's the third season.
Yeah, it's the
back.
third season. But
Still, it took them 3 years.
This is my point is.
So
The reason why I say that is because they will strip that losers. Like if you go in the championship, they'll probably they'll be too strong for the rest of the league. So they're more likely to come back. So they'll build that sort of winning mentality. Eddie Howe will get them playing the football his way. He'll bring in players that he wants that fits his team and his style of football. He'll get rid of players that he feels like shouldn't be at the club. He will restructure the wage bill. So it'll be like it's like almost like you're restarting the whole club.
I don't agree with that, but I want to go back to the top clubs.
Yeah, no. Before I go back onto his point, but for me, it's I don't think Eddie Howe's a good coach.
That's cap.
Example. Dean Smith at Norwich, bro. The only thing I'm giving Eddie Howe benefit of the doubt. First game back, he had that COVID thing, so he could have managed. And Arsenal's his actual first game in the dugout.
Yeah,
but with Dean Smith, Norwich are worse than Newcastle. You could say. Fuck, did not win. And then he came back. He came back. But he came back, won a game. He played again. He drew.
Listen, he didn't play Arsenal.
I think it's the manager.
Do you know what Eddie Howe done at Bournemouth, right?
Yeah,
but bro, you're talking about you're moving.
Forget.
But you're moving like Newcastle.
No, but forget.
Yeah, but
Premier League.
Liban, you're moving.
Do you know what he's done with
trying to
Bournemouth?
hit League One.
Liban,
You're
moving.
No, but Liban, he's a bad coach.
No, but you're moving.
Where does the bad coach come from?
I don't think he's a good
Liban,
coach.
No, he
you're
got
moving.
back-to-back promotions.
No, but
with them,
Liban,
and they
you're
got
moving.
different
Yeah, but this is not this Brentford.
How does that make him a bad coach then?
Brentford is not. No, he's not a shit coach. But Brentford, no, he's not a shit coach.
He's alone there, don't worry.
No, he's not a shit coach. But what you have to understand is that Newcastle is not in the situation as what a Brentford was to come back up and to say we're going to play our style, we're going to come back up, we're going to have a positive mentality, we're going to have a winning mentality.
Why can't they can do
it's
that?
It's not. They're in a situation right now where they're trying to just save themselves as quickly as they can.
Of course.
And that if they went down to the championship, I don't know where they're going to go from that because it's madness.
No, listen,
bro. They want to be able to save themselves as quickly as they can with either massive transfers in January or that if they get through the rest of this season, next year is going to be another crazy transfer window in the August. In the July, August.
Sean, what I'm saying to you,
their expectations are to win a league title, bro.
This is what I'm saying to you. I say
not survive and get better.
No, what I'm saying, I'm not disagreeing with you. I
No,
agree with
no.
everything what you said. Everything I agree with. That is what they want, ideally, to stay in the Premier League. Every team will stay in the Premier League. Obviously, Newcastle with the takeover, it'll be embarrassing for them to go down.
No, but I'm saying the future expectations are for them to win a league.
No, of course,
not to be sustainable.
Bro, they probably have a project, let's say, to win the Premier League in the next 5 years.
Yeah, that's
that
what I'm
might
saying.
be their goal. But what I'm saying is, them going down, it will be embarrassing if they were to go down now. It will look horrible for the club, for the owners, for them to have a takeover.
But they will never be able to win a league title after getting relegated and then coming back.
No, I think they can.
I think
they can attract players.
Sometimes you need to take one step back and take 2 steps forward, and that's what I see it as. I said them going down to the Championship, they can literally let's start from scratch.
They can start from scratch at the end of this season.
No, I hear that. Ideally, that's what they want. They want to stay, but I'm saying them going down could actually benefit them better in the long run. They could.
I don't think so.
Bro, it's happened before. They've done it with Rafa when they went down. They came straight back up and they looked like a different team from when they got relegated. They've done it a couple of times in the past, bro. Aston Villa's done it. I feel like
I don't think it's hard. I don't think it's hard for them to strip away the players at the end of this season and then buy 5 or 6 very good players that can potentially put them in Europe.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Let's skip the Newcastle shit, man.
You're welcome, Newcastle fans. I just spoke about you for about 10 minutes in the video. I had nothing to do with you.
True Geordie should be happy.
You're welcome. So you say you should be happy yourself?
crazy.
Don't worry, Wednesday's going to be good as well.
So Premier League this season, to round it off, who's going to win the league?
I think so.
Still not going for Chelsea. They didn't go for them at the start of the season.
I hope we do.
You're not going for them now?
No.
What is it? Kind of like a curse? You don't want to curse it or something?
You just like Manchester clubs, bro.
Yeah, it's like Manchester.
No, I like the Manchester City team.
Yeah.
I think that they're the best team.
You know what that means? That means Man City's not winning the league.
Why? Because of my predictions.
Yep.
I'm the most fucking clutch person with predictions.
Earlier.
You said Man United won the league, bro.
I did tell you Messi was going to win a Ballon d'Or in
yeah,
June.
but come on, it's not. Don't take a genius to predict that.
Cup America, I think a lot of us noticed it.
Did I tell Chelsea going to win Champions League?
Lewandowski got robbed.
Italy going to win Euros?
Italy was a good shout.
Italy. I'm free for 4, bro. Really.
So you said City. You think now City are going to win the league now? You want to change to City, yeah?
No, I think.
Of course, you have to change now. You're not going to pick it out.
Yeah,
You're going to change to.
It's a tough one because I want to say, in terms of the way they're playing, I want to say Liverpool.
Okay.
I want to say Liverpool.
I like that.
And it's crazy because I'm a United fan as well. So,
Pagans.
but I can't deny that. For me, they're playing the best
That must
football
hurt you.
in
Two
Europe.
pagans.
It's been like that
It's
for the
been like
last
that for
5 years, bro.
now. I'm kinda used to it now.
I'm guessing you're not going to change from Liverpool.
I never was off it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Chelsea because my team, the team I picked, is still in the race.
Yeah.
And who was
I
our
don't think Chelsea
prediction?
gonna win the league.
Does everyone know who their predictions were to get relegated?
Yeah.
I don't think I did
Southampton, Brentford, and
I think I had I had Brentford, Burnley, and Southampton. I think.
Norwich.
I had Burnley,
Oh,
Norwich.
Norwich,
I had Burnley, Norwich, Watford.
I had Southampton, Brentford, Norwich.
Oh, there we go then. Those are predictions to go in the league. Out of those 3 teams, realistically, leave your comments below of who you think is going to win the league. If you want to do like a top 3, you want to put them in order, the top 3, because it could be any order at this point. Comment that below as well. Tweet hashtag SDSPod to get involved in discussions on Twitter. And thank you very much. I'll see you later. Subscribe, like, follow us on the audios platforms, and also follow us individually on social media.